Hoosier Trapper Outdoors is brought to you by Hoosier Trapper Supply. Visit HoosierTrapperSupply.com for all your trapping needs, including Charlie Mashek's Leatherwood Creek trapping scents and Hoosier Trapper deer scent.
All right, welcome to Episode 8, Season 12, Hoosier Trapper Outdoors. On this episode, we will continue with our Texas trap line. I've got a couple things I want to mention. I want to mention the Show Us Your Bottle contest. All the information is on the homepage of the website, including the email to submit your photos. Basically, need a photo of yourself with the product that you've used in the Leatherwood line, which includes Top Dog and Mighty Dog, or our Hoosier Trapper deer scent. Just a picture of yourself with the product and then and your success, and submit those through the email on the website. Have a chance to win a $100 gift card to Hoosier Trapper Supply, and then we will have the drawing in March. Like I said, all the details are on the homepage of the website. Want to also mention the Trap House podcast. So this Friday, obviously, we have a show. Next Friday, we'll have a podcast, and so on. It'll just goes out every other like that. So be sure to check those out. Well, I've got everybody's attention. I want to mention the Fur Takers of America fundraising calendar. So the way this works is it's $30 donation to Fur Takers, and then every day of the year, this starts at 2024, every day of the year they will either give a cash prize and a gun. So one day it'll be a cash prize, the next day it'll be a gun. So got a good chance to win, but even more than that, you're supporting the future of trapping, the tradition of trapping, through all the work that Fur Takers does. So be sure to give these a look. They'd make a great Christmas gift. So to go to furtakersofamerica.com to purchase your calendars. If you are local, we do have them available here in the shop as well. So anyways, be sure to check those out.
All right, check day 8 continues. Coyote number 3. We're on a dry wash. So some of you say, well, maybe I'm not in the west and I'm in the east and I don't really have the advantage of these dry washes. But what you need to keep in mind is just these long paths of travel. So we've got the intersection of the ranch road here, and then we got the dry wash that goes this way for miles, both behind Justin and going this way. So the whole idea is just long travel routes, that these coyotes are going to travel through, obviously to get one place to another, hunt for food, that kind of thing. So this is relative to any trapper. It just may not look like where you trap. So just keep that in mind. So check day 8 continues, coyote number 3. All right, so here's the remake on this set we just took the coyote out of. And what I did, this is all blown out, and it's sandy. So I took my stake driver and I dug a hole right here, and I'm just gonna stick some bait down in that hole. Good gob of Top Dog. I'm gonna shove that down there, and I'm actually gonna kind of close that up. Put these two rocks right back in place. The trap is right here. Then I'm going to take some jet fuel, which is completely different, has no coyote parts in it at all. No coyote urine, nothing. And I'm just going to smear that right here. The whole area reeks of coyote urine. There's no reason to put urine down. And I'm just going to leave it like that. So, super simple, effective remake. Quick.
That's what I'm talking about. Back to back. Another cat down here in this wash. We showed this set yesterday. Caught a cat, female. Assuming this is the Tom looking for. Haven't totally checked, but it looks like it. Not. It was a walkthrough set. I originally started with jet fuel and Bobcat urine. That was all there after the remake. And the only thing I did differently was add a little bit of finicky feline. This one's not on a drag, so all of this is tore up. It's staked down. got a lot of appeal to it, a lot of smell. You know, it's hard for, I think, any cat passing to not spark their curiosity on something like this. So if there's more in the area, I would highly, you know, assume that they would check this spot out. So we're gonna take care of this cat. We'll get it remade and kind of show you how we're gonna clean this up, because a lot of guys like to use drags, catch, and pull out of the set on a walkthrough so that it maintains their trail real nicely, which is great, but that's not the case with this one. So we're gonna try and clean it up. We got this back together. Try to maintain the trail here. Heavy fencing. Put some brush back in over here because that was all gone. This dark spot here was the original Bobcat urine and jet fuel. I got a little bit finicky feline on this side. And just drips right there. Cat could walk in. He might double take back and reposition himself to check out these different smells at different angles. Hopefully, you know, pick out one of those big pulls coming through. So thrilled. Back-to-back days on cats. Charlie does that a lot, but I don't think it was, I can't tell on any of our trips that if I've ever done that.
I think I've only done it 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times? Yeah. And we looked at that cat. It's not a male, so it's smaller, so we're thinking it could have been litter mates. So back-to-back female. So I'm sure there's a Tom around here somewhere that's going to be interested in this. The question is how much time. You know, we got 2 more check days on this location, so how long can we, you know, their travel patterns, just hopefully he just comes through in that time.
I might add that this set was made, and the Bobcat yesterday was first night catch, and this is the second night catch on this set.
Yeah.
That's a little unusual.
It never sat empty.
Yeah.
Except for when I set it.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see what happens tomorrow here. Move on down the line.
All right. So we're driving up here. We see all this going on. I thought maybe we had a badger or something. So we got a coon, and didn't really expect that. There's some tracks, so I guess I'm not surprised. This is just a trail coming through the weeds here. It actually crossed this dry bed and it actually went that way. Justin's got to set on that side. So we'll get this taken care of, get the remake done. Obviously, there's no coyote or anything that's going to pass by here with all this commotion going on now. So this set's actually a lot better than what it was prior to the raccoon. Got 2 more checks. We'll see what happens. Got a scarred up, or definitely an ear that got damaged in a fight or something somewhere along the line. All right, here's the remake on the coon set where we caught the coon. Just got it punched in here, got the dirt hole, got a rock here on the back, squirt some urine on it. Good to go, really. I'm gonna put a little bit of Vixen on it as well. I'm going to call it good. Like I said, all this disturbance, all this commotion that's went on here is definitely a good attraction for whatever comes by. They definitely are going to check it out.
Yep. And even if a coyote, you know, wants to shy away from that catch circle, I'm just right on the other side of the wash with a fresh set that hasn't been touched or anything. So we got him covered, Charlie.
Yep, we got him covered.
Proudly offering some of the world's finest small batch coffee, while supporting responsible trapping and sound conservation. Available at traplinecoffee.com. Never be without great coffee.
Check day 8 continues. Got a coon down here right by the water's edge. A couple days ago we picked up a coyote here. The big one. got some sets up on the ridge. It looks, or on that levee, it looks empty for now, but yeah, we're gonna take care of this and build it back. Top dog, even coons love top dog. Don't let the name fool you. All right, just got the set finished up here. Top dog's under this rock in that little pocket I made. It's not very deep, so covered up with a heavy rock. Finicky feline on top of it. Plenty of smell as far as urine goes from coyote to coon. So trap's just right in front. So the eye appeal is definitely there. Anything traveling this bank edge, hopefully we pick up something else. We got 2 more days at this spot, and that will be it. So we got a couple sets on the other side of the water here. We're gonna go check those and keep on moving with check day 8. Gotten windy, Charlie.
Yeah, it is. So check day 8 still, number 4 coyote. So this was intersection here, but you know, just makes sense. And I could not get a stake in the ground for anything. So this was actually on a drag, and I am not sure what he's got that thing hooked on, because it looks like it's just laying right there. I had the drag laying down there in the wash, and he pulled it up here. I don't know why he didn't take off. I'm kind of glad he didn't, because it might be a little bit before you find him. So anyways, top dog. I was using, when I set this one, probably top dog, predator gravy, and some vixen. So get him taken care of and continue. We've got a lot of traps to check yet, so maybe we'll pick up another one or two. All right, here's the remake on the coyote. So the set itself doesn't have much visibility. The only thing it's got going for it is scent. So I put some black gold on the rocks. You can see it right there. Some top dog buried below, and then the trap is just right here. So, but the visibility of the set is the destroyed area from the coyote that was here. So it's got a lot of disturbance, eye appeal, and that is definitely a curiosity. So that's what this location has got going for it now. So. All right, and to check day 8, not a bad day. 4 coyotes, the bobcat, 2 raccoons. So the raccoons are a little unusual out here, I guess, according to a couple of the trappers. But anyways, got the straw through the eye and out the mouth for the CITES tag. That way this can be frozen, and then that straw easily pulls out of there, and then you can slip the tag in. So CITES animals have to be tagged before they leave the state that they're from. So that makes that much easier than trying to thaw that out and cut it and all that later. So look forward to tomorrow, see what happens. I think it's supposed to be a couple more mild days like today, and we'll see what, like I said, we'll see what tomorrow brings.
All right, so deer seasons are pretty much in full swing. A lot of the gun season will open up here in the mid-November to the latter part of November, and I realize you guys in the South, you're all deer hunting too. Your rut may be a little bit later than ours, but I want to just give a quick overview of what we have available in deer scent, deer attractant. We have our regular doe urine, just straight up doe urine. It's kind of got a calming effect, makes it think another deer's been there. Then of course we have doe and heat for when the bucks are in the rut. Purely an attractant. It's probably going to be good here in the Midwest, probably till roughly the end of November. And then if the second rut comes in, they would be interested in it then as well. Our lip liquor deer lure, which is our biggest seller, actually attracts both bucks and does, and it works every month of the year. So it kind of takes the guesswork out of what scent to use. It is definitely the one we hear back on the most in terms of deer response. We also have our dominant buck urine, which is dominant buck with tarsal gland mixed in, and that is for a territorial infringement type attractant. So you make a mock scrape or put it in an existing scrape, and it kind of ticks the big buck in the area off. So it's one of those things where if you can maintain it, then you'll have good deer response, good buck response while that's out there. And then our whitetail gland lure, it's made kind of like a trapping lure is made, Curiosity. Here's another one that's good the majority of the season or all of the season, and it works on both bucks and does as well. So if most of us deer hunt, and if you haven't checked our deer scents out, you might give them a look. We do ship every day, so I know things are getting a little bit tight in terms of maybe wondering if you have it in time, but we do ship every day, and most people get their orders, very, very quickly. So it is available, and we can get it right out to you.
Hags Trapping Products by J3 Outdoors, the most versatile and efficient trapping devices on the market.